You can't go over it. You can't go under it. Oh, no. You got to go through it. That's what we're going to have to do to Cincinnati's defense.
I thought you said something else at first. What do you think you said? You also got to switch it, mate.
Yeah, well, it's still on you for the most part.
And all that, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You're a bitch.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, Kanata's not here tonight. He unfortunately couldn't make it. So we have Dave producing. Well done, Dave. Thank you.
Where the party? How do I get the party lights on?
It's like fade or jump. I think it's jump. One of the jump buttons.
Jump for joy that Tesho's not here.
Ooh, Dave, the producer. Well done. So we're gonna see how this podcast goes with the three of us, because I feel like we've tried to do this before, and I don't even think that podcast made it out, to be honest.
Yeah. No shot. I feel like that is whenever it's just us three, it's always just a shit show.
Yeah, there's some sort of continuity when there's the four of us here. We've been doing it for the longest time. But we want to try to get content out for you guys and just kind of keep the consistency rolling, because I feel like if we stop or just kind of fall off the tracks, and the same thing will happen. What happened in the off season, and we just won't put something out for like 2.5 months.
No.
All right, well, then everything that I just said is useless. All right, great. You have anything to say, Mr. One-Word Answers?
Yes.
Oh, your shit is all sorts of fucked up.
This is already fucked.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Let's get.
All right, so what's your talking point, mate?
Cincinnati's chili is shit. Other than that,
that's your diagnosis.
Other than that, I got nothing to say.
That's your analysis for the game. Cincinnati's chili is shit.
Chili is shit.
Well, you said Skyline chili last year, so you got to come up with something new.
The Bengals are shit.
Whoa.
The Reds are shit.
Or not fair.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give you the Reds.
Okay, the Reds are shit.
That's all you have to say.
What?
What are you here for?
Soccer. Football.
Mate, so why we're an Orlando City podcast talking about a match analysis, and you got Cincinnati's chili is shit.
Well, I just want to come out swinging first in the first half, like we didn't last week. So.
Yeah, no, just sit back and absorb everything.
Yeah.
Well, from what I've seen, Cincy is pretty strong and well organized. So to do that, it might take a tactical masterclass. But I don't know if we have a tactical masterclass to get us through that.
Ah,
I think they're just a bit overrated, to be honest.
God damn. This is going great.
I'm talking, trying to keep conversation up, and you're over here Snapchatting away or whatever. I don't know.
I'm not even on my phone, you fucking dickhead.
Maybe it was you.
He is.
No,
look at him.
I'm trying to look up. What happened for Cincinnati's last game. You jackass.
Like the one they just played.
Yeah,
they won 2-1. Sorry,
heard.
They scored a goal in the 19th minute, and then they conceded, and then they brought it back, I believe.
Heard. Well, you've been here for a while, so do you watch any of the game? Do you see how they play? Formation, tactical.
I mean, to me, it's just like they're kind of free flowing, and they got Luciano. What you motherfucker?
Nothing. Go ahead.
They got Lucci in midfield pulling strings, and they got two strikers up top, Santos and Brandon Vasquez,
Yep.
And they seem to play very well together. And it kind of helps pull like the center backs away from one guy or the other. So hopefully we get a Schlegel masterclass, and Robin Johnson is on his game, which he always is. So mainly I'm just worried about Schlegel.
Yeah, I was going to say, has there been any injury update with AC? How he's doing? Whatever. Okay, so what happened in the first place?
No fucking clue. I think it's like thigh injury, but...
I read lower leg injury.
Wow. It's helpful.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't think he's going to dress for this game, but I think he might be on the bench for the Champions League game on Tuesday. I don't think he'll play, but at least he'll be on the bench. I think he was supposed to be out like 4 to 6 weeks, and that happened like early February. So we're getting close to the timeline. And I think he was training with the team the other day too, like off to the side. So He needs to come back though.
It would be nice to even have him on the bench for the Champions League match. Even like you said, he might not come on, but if he comes on for 15, 20 minutes, like if we're drawing 1-1 in Mexico, and we just need to solidify the back line and try to hold on to that draw.
Hey, I would be nice happy with fucking Oscar making defense sub then.
Yeah, until it goes wrong.
You're so fucking negative.
It can't go wrong when you're bringing on Antonio Carlos for Schlegel.
I mean,
like the quality
why
that
would you bring Schlegel off?
Maybe Oscar has something up his sleeve. Bring him on for a corner.
What playing a back line of Huon, Smith, Schlegel, and Williams last year?
Yeah, that was the last time we played
Cincinnati.
But we
the fuck was that?
No, that was not. Obviously, that wouldn't have been our starting lineup if we had everybody healthy.
I know, but no wonder why we lost 4-1 last year.
So what the what you say? What plan? But like, what other plan
is this 4-1 coming from? Bro?
Yeah, he just said we lost 4-1 to Cincinnati last year. It was just a 1-0 loss. I literally posted the last time out thing today too. It had the score on the second slide.
Well, sorry,
this motherfucker obviously doesn't keep up with OC Fan TV.
Obviously not.
Fuck off.
You were gonna say something, yeah?
What?
Said you were gonna say something.
Honestly, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Fair.
Shit.
Something about subs in the back line.
Oh, I'll say like bring Antonio on for a corner. Let's say, get him some minutes, late 70th minute.
Yeah, you gotta get lucky
for the Champions League game though. That's just far out.
Oh, are you talking about Saturday?
I have no idea. I'm just not all mentally here, so. Well, we were talking about Antonio or something.
Yeah, we were.
And then it went to. Fuck, what was it?
Bro, okay, if you're still
being on the bench, and I was like, maybe he can come on at some point. I'm not feeling 100%. All right, it's been a long day.
All right. Yeah.
If you're still listening or watching at this point, thank you. We're just trying to get through it, honestly.
Bro, get the fucking going.
What?
All right, how do you think we play against them?
I kind of foresee the same kind of game as we just saw against the Red Bulls.
I fucking hope not. They don't press as well. They don't press as well,
but they can control the midfield.
They can, and that's why I think we don't need to see Ojeda or Facundo in the midfield. I think we need to run something with Pereira, Araujo, and I'm trying to figure out the other one. Not sure. Dagger Dan. I was gonna say that, or maybe we see Felipe, but also Cartagena was good. I said that Carton. That guy.
That guy.
What's his first name?
Wilder.
I like that more than Cartagena. Yeah. Anyways,
Cartagena.
Anyways, I feel like we need to play with 3 midfielders that aren't.
Great analysis.
We need to play with 3 midfielders that aren't wingers converted to midfielders.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I feel like a Felipe, Cartagena, and Mauricio 3.
You're leaving Araujo out.
Rest him for Tuesday.
It was his first game. We can rest him if we get ahead.
Wasn't this the one that was just talking about rest before the podcast?
Rest? Hell no.
All right.
Honestly, I have no idea.
All right. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Felipe and Cartagena, or Felipe Araujo, and then switch Cartagena on for Araujo at the 45th or 60th, so Araujo can have a little bit more rest. But if Felipe is fit enough to go 90 minutes, I don't see why not. He's quality enough to where, I think, at least, we haven't seen him in a purple kit yet, but for a regular season match. But I think he's proven in his time in the MLS that he can be quality enough to win matches.
I mean, yeah, I agree. The only thing, when Dagger Dan came in the Red Bulls, he played pretty fucking well.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Wilder on our bench, and we also had Felipe. So the question to be had is Dagger Dan more in favor right now? Can't judge it off one game, but he was the first one to come on.
Yeah, he was also very good in preseason.
Yeah. So
then if he gets a shout too, I'm not mad. I think we have decent midfield depth this year. just wait until midseason and they prove us wrong. But I feel like we have decent midfield depth, so it could really be a mixture of a lot of people in the midfield, but we need to be able to control it more than Cincinnati because that might be where the game is won or lost.
No, I would agree. Because when you get Lucci, Acosta, yeah. If you have him like playing with the ball in the middle of the field, and you have Santos and Vasquez making runs, it's kind of hard to stop, and you saw that last game.
Yeah, and they also got this guy Alvaro Barrial. I'm pretty sure he tortured us last year too, but he was going down. They play, according to football, they line up in a 3-5-2. I think it converts more into a 3-4-1-2 with Acosta kind of sitting and attacking mid roll. But Barrial kind of bombs down the left wing, puts balls into the box, and just gets in dangerous scenarios. So Mikey Holiday is going to have another job to do, and whoever's trying to help him on that right side of the midfield will also be busy.
Yeah. I think if we can get like Janssen playing like long balls over the top to like Facundo outright, and he like finds that pocket between Barrial and the center backs, and he's able to like play with the ball there, I feel like we'll have decent time going forward.
So their left-sided center back is Yerson Mosquera. He's a 21-year-old Colombian. What is that?
Fuck you.
What?
I was gonna say something, but every time.
Oh well, then speak up. Go ahead.
No. You're already on your talking point anyway.
So the left center back was Yerson Mosquera, 21-year-old center back from Colombia. He had a 7.4 on FootMob. He had 50 touches, 2 out of 2 tackles, 1-2 clearances, 2 headed clearances, 1 interception, 6 recoveries, and was only dribbled past once. He won over 65% of his duels, both aerially and on the ground. So he looked pretty good in their last game against Houston. And I think everybody kind of thought Houston was going to be this pushover team. But Cincinnati's manager, I'm blanking on his name right now, and of course it goes away, said after the match that he literally admitted that Cincinnati got outplayed. So for Houston, they had Ben Olsen come in as a manager, and they scored off of a set piece. So if Cincinnati's getting outplayed by Houston, it's either Cincinnati had some rust or Houston is going to be a contender this year. Kind of off topic, but
Fair. What I was going to say is that Facundo is so good that when he's able to play out right and he like drifts more centrally, that opens up that space for Mikey Halliday to get forward. Like we saw with the ref game, everyone's so focused on Facundo and what he's able to create that Mikey's in literal acres out there, which is why I prefer having Facundo outright.
That's fair. I wouldn't mind that. Make Barrial work getting back, but then Mikey Holiday's also got to be disciplined in getting back and defending.
But that's also the benefit of having someone like Caesar play and start, which is where he's able to slot into that spot and cover that ground for him.
You said start? You said play and start. So would you rather him not come in towards the second half when legs are getting tired, and then you can Caesar?
Fuck no. Start him, bro. He's our best midfielder right now.
So when it's the long ball and everybody's tired, would it not be nice to have Araujo come in? Because he can move when he wants to move. So if there's space that needs to be covered and Mikey is up, but someone needs to slot in, Araujo can do that very well. And if he's on fresh legs.
My thing is he can do that the whole game, though. And he's shown that. He's still so young. He should be able to do that for 90 minutes.
In all honesty, I feel like not having seen much from Cartagena, I feel like he would be able to handle that task instead of Araujo coming in and like late game. I feel like Cartagena would be able to do that just as well.
Everything I've seen out of Wilder has been impressive.
What's his last name again?
No.
Cartagena.
Carnitas.
Cart boy.
Car boy, nice.
No, but he's been class when he's coming. So if he comes in second half when we need to sub Caesar for rest, I would not be mad.
I mean, he's not as good as Caesar.
Obviously.
But you're saying he can still do the job.
He's a damn well good backup, yeah.
All right. That's fair. Well, we've kind of talked about the right side a little bit. Who are we starting at Yvonne Angulo over there?
No.
No. Ooh. Fucking Ojeda, bro.
Starting Ojeda.
You fucking
So
got to, bro.
Angulo's dropped.
On the right side.
So I know I said on the left.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, for this game, yeah.
Angulo dropped.
Bring him in
Ojeda on left.
45th minute.
Angulo? For who?
Angulo for Ojeda, or like as a sub later in the game,
I was
and
gonna say, I
have
don't know about
Angulo with fresh legs. He's fast as fuck.
Mhm.
So either him or I want to see Gaston play too.
Yeah, that's true. Did he come on? He didn't come on.
Nah, he
No, I'm pretty sure
wasn't even on the
we haven't
bench.
seen him yet so far.
How,
I think
is
he's
he
yet
still
to
not
make
fully
his
healthy?
debut.
No, he got back Saturday morning, Friday night, maybe.
That's right. He was trying to get green card or something.
He did.
He did. All right, fair. Interesting. What are you laughing at over there?
Bryce nodding his head.
But
It's another one.
so like maybe later in the game we either take Facundo off if we're up or something.
Yeah.
And we play Ojeda in the midfield again, and then we bring on Angulo and Gaston. That's two damn good attackers right there. If we need, like, say we get up early and in the second half we come out and we're looking sluggish or something, make some changes.
So where are you subbing them on? Right. Obviously, I feel like they both play on the left side.
I'd probably sub Angulo outright. I mean, he played right wing back in the preseason, so he can play out there, and then just let Gaston go out left. I feel like Gaston out left is more, like I've said it before, like more of a direct player. So if we have space on the right and then Angulo goes over there and like they're drawing towards him more, and Gaston's over out left, I feel like he'll have a decent amount of room to like work with.
Yeah. Dangerous subs to be made late in the match, or not even late in the match, into the second half. Especially if we're trying to rest players, that's nice to have.
Yeah.
Got four competitions, right?
Yeah. Champions League, MLS, MLS Cup,
MLS Cup.
U.S. Open Cup.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
And Leagues Cup.
League's Cup.
I
Yeah.
said that.
Fair, yeah. It's been a long day. Okay. Defensively, we're sticking with the same back line then. Mikey, Schlegel, Janssen, and Petrasso.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't do anything wrong, really.
Mhm.
They all didn't have a great game, but we also don't have anyone better at the moment. You aren't going to just bring in Williams or
Not right now, no.
Abdul or
Salim.
Salim.
Yeah.
I don't think you bring them in right now, so just keep it the same. Hopefully Janssen's gaining up health so he can play some of the game in the Champions League.
Janssen's gaining it.
I said
Antonio.
AC, right? Oh,
You said Janssen.
my bad. Carlos.
Scuffed pod, man.
Bean
Bean. I
that's
don't
not
even know where
fun.
they are.
No, I kicked him out.
underneath everything.
Of course.
The rats got to him.
You want to just run through the full starting 11? Each person?
No,
I mean, I know you went through back line, but
You post that.
How much time are we at?
19 minutes.
Not bad.
The first 7 of that was waffle.
Okay, well, cut it and forget.
No.
The next 12 of it was also waffle.
No, it was decent waffle, though.
It's still waffle.
It's the waffle that the people pay for. Good old Belgian waffle.
That's
Good
fucking
lord, that was
bean-worthy.
an awful ass joke.
I thought that was pretty good.
You
gotta
have predictions?
Just,
Predictions?
yeah, that's fair. You go.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. 5-0. I'm kidding. Let me be for real. I think we get another clean sheet, and I think we score 2 goals. So 2-0. I don't know why. Probably should put a goal for Cincinnati, but I'm feeling another clean sheet. I feel like we've seen Galacia be good.
So good.
I feel like he's gonna be like superstar this year. I mean, he's already been, but like
Mhm.
best in the league type shit.
Like another level
Yes.
guy, SA.
He made some fucking good saves last game. So if he can stay on that form, I'll keep with the clean sheets. It's not gonna happen, obviously, but 2-0.
I'm gonna go with the firecracker of a game. I'm saying 2-2. I think we had a lot of, not to say luck. I think the defense did play well. Pedro played really well, but at some point in that kind of game, I think the shot count was the 14-6 or something like that, and we only had one shot on goal and won 1-0. Like that is some FIFA type of game. And if we were on Red Bull's side, we'd be pissed if we lost that game. So I think we kind of ran out of our luck like that. But I also think Cincinnati playing a 3-back and hopefully our attack kind of gels. We may rest people. I may be totally wrong, but I feel like we'll find the back of the net a little bit more this match. But defensively, we might be a little bit more shaky 2-2.
You see, I don't know which route Oscar's going to go, whether he's going to rest people for the MLS games or go all in and then try to go all in also for the Champions League, or try to rest players for that. So depending on what he does, that could sway everything. But I feel like going into this, he'll think we need to win this game. So I think he'll put out a pretty strong starting 11. So with that being said, I'm going to go 3-1. No, sorry, 2-1.
All right, so you guys, no, you said 2-0.
I said 2-0.
All right.
But I can see it being a high-scoring game. So
All right, fair.
2-0 might be stupid, but we'll go with it. One thing I did hear, it was, who was it? Orlando Soccer Show, maybe, I think. They were talking about MLS games don't matter as much as they used to because 9 teams get in the playoffs now. So is it a case where Oscar just goes all in for Champions League and we field a not B team but like a rotated squad from last week?
I feel like even our rotated squad can be decent this year.
Yeah.
If it's not full rotation every single week, if it's 30 to 40% rotation each week, I feel as if those guys, maybe not Schlegel every single week, but I feel like at least in the midfield and then in the attack we have decent depth. Midfield is a very important part of winning football matches, so to have that in the midfield is pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. It's just like, if you think about it, 9 teams get in the fucking playoffs now, so we have the Champions League. Why not fucking go all in for it?
Yeah. You got something?
I don't think we will do that, but it's just an idea.
Fair. You're going to say something or no?
I don't know. I feel like even though 9 teams still get in, there's still an incentive to finish with a home playoff spot, which I feel like is very important to us, given how our run to the U.S. Open Cup kind of stemmed from playing at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's still important for us to get that home playoff spot and where we still need to compete in the MLS.
For sure.
I mean, that Leagues Cup competition is in a month itself. So realistically, if we're talking about like depth and rotating squads, we only have to worry about the Champions League and Open Cup on top of MLS because that Leagues Cup is just played in a month window with no other matches. So that helps a little bit in not running 4 competitions. But it's still going to be a decent amount with 3 competitions running at the same time.
If we go out early in the Leagues Cup, that's going to be a long fucking month.
Yeah.
Because we won't even have Premier League soccer yet.
Is that
There's going to be no
June?
football. What?
Is that in June? Leagues
July,
Cup?
I think.
Heard.
Could be wrong, but
Then, well, that might be good for us as Chelsea fans, to be honest. No Prem football, that might be decent. All right. Well, I forgot that I put the questions out if people wanted to ask us questions to put onto the pod, or that we would speak up. I can't speak. That we would speak of on the pod. And we're going to run through the Twitter ones first. So let me pull this up.
that last comment's
Fair, yeah. The first one on Twitter is from @Doobie the Lion. Said, "Is dude's knee okay?" I'm guessing you're talking about me. My knee actually popped not but 45 minutes ago, and it's felt a lot better since then. So it might have just been you asking that question that saved my knee.
Or was he not talking about you at all?
Is it Enrique?
Is it Enrique? In which
I think
we
I'm more
have no
important, to
fucking
be
clue.
honest.
No, because if Enrique ain't playing, then fucking Carr's
Yeah.
starting. Which brings us on to our
No.
next fucking question. Big Dog's about to kill himself over this.
Is at Richman Last says, "For the love of God, I will kill myself if Carr starts this Saturday."
I feel like
Don't do that.
that's everyone
Yeah,
else
yeah.
in this room.
We do not condone at all.
No.
Absolutely not. I know it gets tough sometimes seeing Carr on the pitch, but it's never that tough. So let's live your life. Unfortunately, we have to deal with Carr for right now, but hopefully we don't have to in the summer.
Suicide hotline here.
You think I'm listening this far into the pod? Good luck with that.
I feel like another alternative from saying that is we'd rather have Tesho play than Caro.
No.
That's
Facts.
like
No, give me Tesho.
No.
I know you may not like it, but instead of saying that,
Dog, why are we still talking about fucking Tesho? This motherfucker's out of our club. We were begging for this, and somehow he finds his way back here. No.
well, we're still playing with a useless number 9. So yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happier than when someone else was here.
are you just gonna turn him into he who shall not be named?
Yes.
All right, we're just gonna move on from that one. Next one is injury report. We need to know if he is available for the next Fan Reacts. Yes, I will be out there. Kind of just gave you the injury report, so we should be fine.
Now, if there's another cockroach,
Oh,
that
I
might be a
don't know.
problem.
Yeah, I might have to suit up and
Bro,
move away.
I'm bringing roach spray and spray a fucking ring around you.
Seabear Circle. Then the last one on Twitter is also about the knee. Says, which knee do you think was more compromised, Enrique's or Zach's? This is from @NotTheRealBossy.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who this joker is.
Enrique.
If he had to have an MRI, I didn't have an MRI, so I'm not that serious.
But-
I think if you were if you had the ability to get an MRI, if you had the accessibility, I think you would have gotten one because you
I'm
were on the ground
fine.
for a good 5 to 10 minutes.
I was on the ground for max 2 minutes 45 seconds.
Bro,
I am the one that edited that.
2
Don't give me
minutes
that
is a long time.
Okay, maybe not that long. I don't know.
Made you stepped on a fucking cockroach.
All right.
Dog,
And you just filmed it. You're not like, oh, is he okay? You just
in the
kept
video,
filming
I'm like giving you CPR and your croc falls off and I like fucking swipe it across your face.
it. That's rude.
My job is not to help you out. My job is to film OC Fan
Okay.
TV content.
And Mitchell's like, stop. I'm like, he's a bitch. I didn't know you were actually fucking hurt.
Me neither.
From
I
a
thought he was fucking
cockroach.
around.
No, it hurt. Did you? Okay, never mind. Moving on to Instagram.
Oh, shit.
Ali Quintero 1124 says, thoughts of other teams in the league like Philly, LAFC, NYCFC, etc.
Fuck them all.
I think Philly looked decent. LAFC,
Jerseys
obviously we
are
didn't
trash.
see play. Their jerseys are trash.
So are theirs.
And
Schmog
NYCFC
covered
was.
fucking town. And fuck the pigeons. And the rats and the
And you-
cockroaches and
and-
everything that crawls around those sewers.
Any intellectual thoughts?
Fuck them all.
Or Dave, any intellectual thoughts?
I was gonna say I just don't care enough about any of those teams to stay involved with them. So
Well,
no.
apparently Facundo is not going to be here for Philly away.
Oh,
And
yeah, he got
'cause
called up
We
to
have
the-
international window.
fair play.
Same with maybe Galese.
3 other
Definitely
players,
Galese.
I can't remember.
Wilder.
his name.
Speaking of
Dogger
Facundo, congrats to the
New
new time
contract.
father.
Oh,
In fact,
Kid coming soon.
yeah.
What'd
that's
you
why he
say?
did this. He said contract. The new
Oh,
contract.
that's
Congrats.
Also fair. Yeah.
I would say he's a father now to one on the way and Aaron Ramsdale.
What?
Because he's Aaron Ramsdale's dad.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
There we go. The brain's starting to spin now.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Hmm.
What?
Nothing.
Fucking noise you made.
I'm just used to it at this point, to be honest. This was from well, I guess there's not an app, but 407 Reyes. And what do you think in the highway wall? What improvement do you think we need?
Yes. What the fuck?
My biggest thing is when we're doing the Seven Nation Army chant, can we
Wait.
please be on beat with
Beat,
the fucking
please.
music that's in the stadium? Every
Wait.
time it's so off.
Did you understand that question?
No, he just moved on.
Okay.
I thought you said, what do we need to do better in the wall?
On the highway to the wall.
Okay, do you want me to read it again?
Yeah.
What do you think in the highway wall? What improvement do you think we need?
Just say yes. Smile away, boys.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. All right. Next one from Torres _since87. Anybody else out there having issues with the Apple TV patch? Also, B Team Saturday ? Apple TV, as in like patch on software or patch on the sleeve? Because I've talked about how my disdain for it.
software. I've heard some stuff about it, but I
don't
haven't
know.
had-
I haven't had a problem. He hasn't touched it.
No, I fucking streamed it on the TV, jackass.
Okay, buddy.
Jackass.
So, our answer is unfortunately no. We cannot help you. We're
Also,
dumb as shit.
B team, no.
Man,
Maybe a weaker A
mix.
side, but
It's fair. Dutchman Ryan says, how much playtime do you think Kara will get this season, seeing as he's already limited?
fuck the Dutch. By the way,
Absolute zero. I hope zero.
what?
He's not married to the game.
Did you forget the fucking question?
I was just worried about saying fuck the Dutch.
You got that, mate?
Did you hear
Oh,
the question at all?
Something about Kara.
You're on it. How much playtime do you think Kara will get this
Oh.
season, seeing as he's already limited?
I was right. 22 minutes.
You said I was right, like you said something important before. Your response was "fuck the Dutch." I was right.
No, he said you're fucking worthless or some shit. Because I didn't know what he said, but I said he was talking about Kara. So I was right about him talking about Kara. Shut the fuck up. Read the fucking next question.
All right.
You fucking wanker.
None.
No, you gullet. Gabbit? Gannet. You fucking gannet.
That's the British whatever lady it was on Cal Freezy video that he was just playing.
Okay, heard.
Samuel _Perez 1909 says, I feel like there's still something missing despite us having the best squad in our MLS history. Yes, it would be called a fucking striker. Having a quality striker. And Antonio Carlos back in the squad. Having a striker would change everything. We kind of saw Ramiro Enrique coming on the pitch. We played a lot better. Fucking start him, please. And get rid of Cara.
I would agree with all that. Plus, maybe having a coach that was more open-minded to playing a different way than his style that he likes to play.
Fair.
We are missing that 10 hog ball. That's what we're missing.
No, you're supposed to talk about Arsenal.
Oh, sorry,
supposed to
yeah,
replace
not
Keller.
Arsenal. We're missing Mikel Arteta. We need the Bukayo Saka outright. We need what?
We need the Bukayo Saka outright.
Who's their left winger?
Martinelli.
Oh no, he can say that. He's
he can
fucking
piss
shit.
off. I don't like him.
Who else they got?
And Kedia.
Odegaard? No,
Odegaard.
Nketiah's shit. I'd rather have Enrique.
They got Gabriel and Saliba. Ben Scheidt.
They're all
The thing is, Gabriel and Saliba, I'd rather have Antonio and Janssen.
facts.
Yeah.
We should
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
we should start the Janssen.
That just
You
wasn't
said
even
that
close.
was the
to
worst
beat.
thing
Yes,
I've
it was.
ever heard in my life.
Nah, 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 nah.
No, that's
Nah,
you.
nah,
Your
nah.
brain processes sounds.
Nah.
Petrasso.
Oh,
Facundo.
Ojeda.
Oh, hey, that's my next one.
Kara.
Oh, hell no.
Tesho. Stop. All right.
You say his name 3 times and he's gonna pop up.
Tesho.
He walks through the door.
Hey, you want to talk about real estate?
Starts over Twitter space.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No. All right, what time are we at? 35 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking
All
good.
right.
Yes.
I feel like we're good enough.
This is just straight waffle.
All right, we got through everybody's Twitter and Instagram questions. It is currently 10:14 p.m. This is your captain speaking, and it's at OC Fan TV
Fuck,
on
get
Instagram.
me off this plane.
It's at OC Fan TV on Instagram, at OC Fan TV 22 on Twitter, at OC Fan TV on TikTok. Oh, what did you say? If you're listening to the sound of our voices, you're listening to us on Spotify. If you're watching us, if you see us, then you found our YouTube. Both names are Orlando City Fan TV.
You guys got any final thoughts?
20 seconds. Final thoughts. Go for it.
2-0. Cars. Okay.
No.
All right. Cars not scoring, but Facundo's gonna bag a brace. Fuck the Reds. Fuck you, Chili. And fuck Cincinnati.
Dave, final thoughts.
Thank God for Mucinex. That's about it.
You should take like 2 or 3 doses. You
On
get
Saturday.
You get knocked out for like 12 hours. You wake up, new man, ready to go.
What the hell was that switch for? Why'd you
Shut the fuck up, all right? It's been a long, long day. I'm tired. I'm kind of pissed.
Nice.
I want to go home.
Fair.
No, go.
Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I don't have anything to say.
Jason Christ.
Oh, you fucking Jason
it's-
Christ, murder mysteries. Fuck, give us the handle at OC Fan TV.
Look, now I'm sitting on this couch next to him. We'll find you, bitch.
I am not associated in any actual threat. It is just him.
I'm just no
Don't look at me.
fictionary.
Fictionary?
Fiction.
Fiction. There's Pictionary.
No, the non-true stories.
Fictional.
Yeah, that's there we go.
Fictional.
Fictional.
All right. Thanks for listening. We will see you guys on Saturday.
Gate C.